Hello, everyone. Uh, I just decided to make a quick video to show you how I actually succeeded to make $3,500 in a day like today. What I use, well, actually, it was late today. What I use is this momentum indicator that I built myself. And what it does, it's nothing but to look at the candle and the volume and the wick size in corresponding to basically the body of the candle. And based on that, it will tell me there is a buy opportunity based on the volume and the candle, or there's a sell. So I didn't trade pre-market today. I was a little late. I think this is the only stock that I really liked, but I traded because I was really bored. Bunch of other stocks that really low priced, and that's usually the case. For some reason, all the stocks below $1, below $2, I don't really do well, and it doesn't really follow. I think there's a lot of bag holders. They decide to dump, and you cannot predict like how it goes. But anyway, BATL was fit the criteria. A very good stock above $3, and I did not take that trade, but I will show you what's exactly my indicator. It gave me a signal if I was early this morning. That was at 7:10 a.m. I usually start trading around 7. I think that was low volume here, but it was a good signal here at 7 at 460. Give me buy, give me decided to exit right here. So in and out, if I got in right here, would be a small loss here. No entry, no entry, no entry, and entry right here. So it tells me to enter in a close at 518. If I took that position, I would be all the way up until 584. That's not a bad trade. Anyway, I don't take the divergent signal and it is below the EMA. That green band right here and the red band, this is the 9 EMA band. It is calculated based on the high and the low. And I use this as a base and I filter that actually band based on the 13 and 21 EMA. There are so many technical details in that indicator, but anyway, when you see that green, that basically a very good buy opportunity. When it's red, even if the momentum give me a signal, I should not take it. So, but here's the trade that I took on the market open. I saw that stock jumping. I enter actually right here around 512, 513, and I got out around 517 was a really small win. And I got this signal right here. So I got in, was around 530. I I know there was a selling like volume here, but I did not get based on my indicator to get out, like asked me to still hold it and give another buy signal here at 530. So I felt really good. And that defending it means the buyer are defending the position, which is a very good signal. And I kept holding this until I didn't take actually out here. I was waiting to hit that actually resistance line around 605, but it did not. So when it made that chip signal, I actually took half, but I got out completely when I got my signal hit and me got out. And I was in and out with 5,000 share and more. And this is how I made that's almost $5,000 in that trade. And again, this is not anything new, but only I needed something to help me to visualize the shape of the candle with the volume, and it take actually into consideration the amount of red and green volume back. I can actually change the setting. Let me show you here. This is my indicator and I call it the FinPile Momentum version 8. I just work through like maybe 7, 8 version just to get like in an indicator that really works for me. Then the benchmark, you can set the benchmark, the SPY or the IWM for low float. I recommend the IWM. And here's what I use. This is the pressure look back volume. I look for the last 5 green and red candles and I get the average, and based on the average of those candles, it tell me that signal. And it take actually there is a calculation of the wick You know that this is the early warning system that I created, and there is a signal reversal, and I enable the momentum velocity. There's a lot actually. The volume is very important. This is how I actually, yeah, like trust that indicator because it's not just price action, it is price and volume. And again, what you see in the chart, 9 MA channel, and this is the VWAP. I trust all the trade that it is if it's actually running above the VWAP and it tells me not, even if I get a signal like this, so it was not a bad signal. You know, I would actually got enter right here and it tells me to get out right here. Yeah, this will be a small loss, but anyway, that's it. I'm out. It's red. It is below the VWAP. I didn't touch the gain, and that's it. I think it's a very good indicator. I'm gonna actually live stream every day using that indicator, and I'm actually gonna subscribe to Ross Cameron. He has a very good scanner, I heard, so I'm gonna try it out. You know, see if we can get more opportunities. I hope you guys enjoyed this small video. And again, it just basically tells you, you know, it shows you this momentum indicator, what it does and how it helps me to be in and out very quick. And by the way, this is 1 minute chart. I can use it and I've been practicing. I can use it for 10-second chart. We can be in and out quicker. But I found out that it is more comfortable for me to take the 1 minute chart signals and be in and out, just respect the entries. Sometime I don't wait for this entry. I take some of that position once it hit resistance line. I use actually that indicator from that's called the Fluxit chart. They have a very, very actually good indicator when it shows the 15-minute, 1 hour, and 4 hour support and resistance. And this is basically it tells me when to get out and when to get out. And it's very useful. This actually works very well, this indicator. So I hope you guys like it and let's meet Monday morning. I'm gonna show you how I use this indicator, hopefully to make more money. Thank you very much.